The reason why you're doing things and things are failing, the reason why your enemies are sending attacks to you and they're successful is because they're spiritually weak. So I'm going to start giving tips on how to spiritually awaken yourself or to awaken your spirit to become strong spiritually. And these videos may be very long, so we are going to be cutting them in two parts so that they don't be too boring and make you lose morale. So I'm going to start teaching you how to become strong spiritually, how to control your dreams, how to wake up in the middle of the dream, or how to realize that I'm dreaming and wake up and start praying in the dream, or how to start praying while you're sleeping without necessarily waking up. I will also teach you how you can reach places without necessarily reaching there. One time I was having a girlfriend when I was young, and I told the girl how I can know what is happening in her home without necessarily reaching there. And this girl was like, looks like we are in two different worlds. She ended up leaving because she was a born again, and then she thought I was from the other side of the world, maybe the dark world as she described it. But I was trying to show her that she has the power within her to control her spirit, to control herself and know whatever is happening in different places without her necessarily reaching there, or to control her dreams. So I was just trying to awaken her, but she took it in a negative way. She misunderstood my intentions. However, in these videos, I will try to strengthen you spiritually so that you can start doing things that work. You start developing projects that work. You start having ideas that come up and be successful. You start controlling your dreams or fighting your enemies in dreams without necessarily attacking them physically. Or you start knowing whatever is being thought about you, or whatever people are talking about you, or whatever is happening in different places without necessarily having to reach there. So you stay with me. I will keep doing this in several other videos. However, today I want to talk about how you can control your dreams. This is where we're going to start from. You need to know that deep within the dream world lies a sacred power, the ability to awaken your spirit while your body sleeps. And in this secret, you're going to learn how to control your dreams, how to stay aware of them, and how to pray while you are asleep. This is how ancient seers and spiritual warriors connected directly to divine realms in their rest. So it will help you understand or master your dreams, to know that you are dreaming. So you'll have two minds connected. You'll be sleeping while very cautious of whatever is happening in you. You can be able to tell that I'm dreaming. You can be able to tell that this dream is a bad dream. Let me pray. You control your dream while you're sleeping, and you can be able to fight your enemies through dreams while you're still sleeping. You can even be able to direct yourself to say, maybe let me kick this person, let me use a knife, let me use a panga, let me use this, or let me run and hide somewhere. You'll be able to control yourself and even to control your body while you're sleeping. So this is a secret that very many people don't know. And at the end of the day, you'll be able to know whether your dream has been received or the message has been received in the dream world. However, this is a high level of awareness. You need protection because you don't need to risk your spirit. I don't want to do something that will risk your spirit and make you maybe lose your life. So you need to first understand the protection, how to protect your spirit from getting lost or from being trapped in the spirit world without coming back to your body. So as we do all these things, I'll be telling you how to protect your life or how to protect your soul from evil spirits or from getting trapped in the evil world. So let's start. There is a hidden power many never understand or discover. The power to remain cautious while your body sleeps. In this sacred state, the spirit awakens. The vein between the world thins, and you can speak, pray, and command within the dream. And this is not an imagination, it is a mastery of the ancient secrets. All the ancient prophets, the healers, and seers use this art to travel spiritual worlds or to intercede and receive divine answers before waking up. So learning to control your dreams means awakening your spirit's awareness while the flesh rests, allowing you to pray directly from the dream world without necessarily waking up. So you need to understand that dreams are the doors of the spirit, the place where your spirit meets divine energies. And most people enter these doors unconsciously without even knowing, tossed by visions and fears. But those who gain control enter as spiritual warriors. They enter when they know what they are doing. They enter as superiors. They can control the world through dreams without even necessarily going there or without necessarily first of all waking up. So to be able to pray within a dream means that your spirit is awake even when your body is sleeping. It means your spiritual senses are active. And such prayer is very strong, much stronger than the physical prayer, much stronger than the prayers you make when you're awake. They are very powerful prayers, and whatever you pray comes into a reality. So you need to be able to control yourself, to pray while in the dream, while you're still sleeping. And you need to know that this prayer comes from the deepest part of your being, the pure, unguarded spirit. And that is why it is very strong. So when you master this, your dream world becomes your altar. You don't need to maybe set up an altar or a prayer point or anywhere in the house. This spiritual dream or this dream becomes your altar, your power, your temple on the battlefield, where you can defeat spiritual enemies, call blessings, and receive revelations. So let's dive into the steps and know how the steps, what to follow in order to become spiritually strong, so that you can start commanding prayers or praying or commanding anything through a dream while you're still sleeping. So the first thing you need to do is to prepare yourself before sleep. Sit quietly, meditate, and speak your intentions. Say words like, tonight I will awaken in my dream. My spirit will pray while I sleep. And in order for you to make this possible, you need to first prepare yourself during the day. Maybe you can first take a rest from morning up to evening. First take a sleep. Just have enough rest, because in the evening you need to be cautious. You need to make yourself cautious, because if you enter to sleep while you're very tired, it means you're going to go fully and sleep without even knowing what to do. So you need to keep your mind cautious, as if you're awake, as if you're asleep. And once you keep yourself in that state, you'll be able to control your dreams. So the first thing to do is to make sure you go to sleep when you're not tired. So you need to prepare early. If it is having sleep during the day, first have sleep, so that at night you can have peace while sleeping. Once you're able to control yourself to be awake, partly asleep, then you can control your dreams. And the next thing to do is to prepare your space. You can chase away the bad spirits, the negative spirits, or anything that may interfere with your dream by maybe burning or smudging. Burning sage, you can burn rosemary, but usually I advise people to burn the African holy basil. Banish those spirits, chase them away. Let your space remain free from malicious or malevolent spirits. Keep your environment free from them. And then the next thing is protect yourself first, because you are going into a spiritual awareness. You need to protect yourself so that your spirit is not disturbed. You can do this by smearing yourself with protective herbs. For example, you can smash African holy basil, make it into a paste, and place it on your forehead before you sleep. Mama some words, say words of protection, so that your spirit is protected while you sleep. In this way, you'll be able to command things without your spirit being disturbed, because you'll be protected spiritually. Or you can place these leaves or dry leaves. You can even make it into a powder. Place it under your pillow or under your bed. Place it there. It will help to protect your spirit from any other dangerous spirit out there. And then as you fall asleep, sleep with focus. Focus on dreaming. Just say, I'm going to dream tonight. And as you drift off, repeat your prayer mentally into your sleep. Keep praying as you're falling asleep. Keep praying. Keep in thought that you're dreaming. I don't know how I can say this, but keep yourself in the state as if you're dreaming. Make yourself aware that you're dreaming. In that way, you'll fall asleep while dreaming and while praying. Keep your mind cautious. Keep your mind, know that I'm dreaming. Just keep yourself there. By doing that, you'll end up falling asleep while your mind is cautious, because you'll be cautious that you're dreaming and you'll be cautious that you're praying. So once you do that, you'll be able to control yourself in sleep. And there are states when you can be sleeping and you're able to realize that something is happening, that you're about to dream. Before you completely fall off, before you completely sleep, try to notice something unusual. If something appears like a dream, you notice it while you're still cautious. And always remind yourself that you're dreaming. Whatever is happening there, remind yourself that you're dreaming. Remind the cautious mind that you're dreaming. In that way, you're able to control both worlds, the waking life and the spiritual world. So after being able to control that, then you can pray with your spiritual voice. Speak your prayer inside the dream. Remember that your words here travel directly to the spiritual realm. Your words now become very strong. Whatever you're going to say is very strong. So be very careful of whatever word you say, because at that state you're able to control your mind, you're able to control your dreams, and you're able also to control your body. If you want, you can even wake up. This is why I keep telling people that you have the power to dream and pause in the middle and wake up and do other things, and then go back and dream of the same thing. It is possible. If you're dreaming of maybe you're in a party somewhere, you can pause and wake up, and then you go back and continue with that same dream, and the dream will come back, and you continue with the same things that you're doing in that dream. It will come back until the end of that dream. So you have the ability to do this, and this is what I'm taking you through. So you need to be very careful and very attentive as you're doing these things. So when you do this, when you give prayer while in the dream and you're able to control that, and you wake up, give thanks. Give thanks to the spirits, give thanks to the ancestors that were able to control this, or give thanks to your God. And upon rising, upon waking up, record whatever has been done. This one will help you in mastering your dream. It will enable you not to forget everything that happened in the dream, and it will enable you to master or understand whether the dream was a positive dream or it was a bad dream. Also, note down the signs, whether you had peace, disturbances, or anything that appeared in that dream. Any kind of divine presence, whether it is a sign or anything. Animals that appear in the dream, birds, what, insects, record all of them. They will help you understand your dream deeper. And these are signs that your prayer was received in the dream world. So always record them. When you wake up, record them. If you do this for 1 week, I'm telling you, you will be at a higher level compared to others. Your level of awakeness will be high. So in order for you to master this, you need to give yourself time. You're not going to start today and then you become a master all of a sudden. So it will start slowly. Follow the processes that I've given. It will help you within 30 days. If you do this every day, you'll be at a higher level than when you started. So keep practicing this. You'll soon master it. So how do you know that you have been successful in this? One of the signs that your dream is a success, or that whatever you're doing is a success, is when you wake up and you're able to remember your dream. When you start remembering them clearly, because I know most times when you dream, some blockages may be there and you fail to remember the dream. So when you start remembering each of your dreams clearly, this is a sign that you have been cautious while dreaming, or you had some control over your dream. Also, when you hear your voice praying, your own voice praying in the sleep, it means you're becoming a master of this practice. And sometimes you may feel a strong spiritual presence in the night while you dream, or when you just wake up, you feel like something has left your place or something has been around, very spiritual and very strong. So this is a sign that you're getting there. Or sometimes you wake up with inner calm. You wake up when you're feeling at peace, or with tears of relief. You feel you're relieved from something, from a burden, from a stagnation, or from a spiritual or witchcraft, or anything that has been burdening you. So it will give you that feeling of relief. These are all signs of success, signs that you're mastering these practices. So controlling your dreams is not all about power. It is about alignment with the divine forces. So when your soul learns to stay awake while your body sleeps, you unlock one of the greatest mysteries of the spirits. So to sleep in the flesh, yet stay awake in the spirit, is where prayer never ends.